All right, guys, we should theoretically make him some mining. Be back today. That's all. I've literally got home 10 minutes from the pub. I'm a wee bit inebriated, but nothing too bit early in the day to be getting. Right, so I'm just setting up things in the background. I should really do this before stream, but I don't. I never remember setting that before. Lag is really guys. I need more RAM. I keep saying it. I need RAM. In my next Twitch. I'll see. Valentine, welcome to the chat. How you doing? That's live. That's it. I need more RAM. Oh, honestly, it's driving me insane. I'm paging all the time. I did not fix the mic issue. Well, there's no way to really fix it right now. I could move the mic arm closer to me, because if I talk close to the microphone, it doesn't do it. So it is very specifically about distance, right? So if I'm like this far away, the microphone's perfectly fine. I can say testing 1 2, everything is absolutely fine, and it works very well. So it is purely distance issue. Although, yeah, I could move the mic arm closer. Let me check out my settings first. Properties. Desktop audio might make the monitor off. Yeah, that's not helpful. Edit filters. Alright, if I do this. Alright, so I'm testing no, I know what it is, it's the gate. The gate is wrong. So I just adjusted the gate, and I'm going to give that a try and see how that goes. Right? I'm aware of what the issue is. I'm just trying to think of the best way to fix it where it doesn't pick up a bunch of background noise. This should be a little bit better, theoretically. So far so good, awesome. We'll keep an eye on that. We may have to adjust it a wee bit more. I do want to move the mic closer to me as well, but I can't do that live on stream because I'm going to drop the mic. I know I'm going to drop the mic when I do it. Every time I adjust my mic arm, I drop the microphone. So I know I'm going to. But that should at least be somewhat better. Red, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. We're just playing with the noise gate on the microphone. Trying to get it a little bit better without picking up too much background noise. Because my neighbours like to shout and scream all fucking day. It doesn't stop. From about 1 in the afternoon till about 1 in the morning, they're shouting and screaming And there's crying. Also, I've almost rang the police over it a number of times because it sounds like somebody's being murdered over there, you know? I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. And I don't want to be uncomfortable in my own house. It's ridiculous. That sounds like you're Ukrainian name. Fair enough. It's ridiculous. These people are very, very much British. They're just rude as fuck. So I've started playing loud music at night. Not as a fuck you kind of thing, just so I can't hear them and play music. I can't sleep with headphones in. I have tried. So I play a wee bit of music at night, and that has helped dramatically. It probably irritates them, but they irritate me all day by shouting right now. Good to know, Red. Good to know. I don't think the country of origin has any importance on who they are as people. You know? So we're just gonna send DMs. So one moment, guys, while I do this. I'm a little bit drunk, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And yes, I know it's 2 in the afternoon, but that is the joys of not having a job. Alright, so we sent some DMs. I can't be us DMing everybody. See how that goes. Well, that's shit, Red. I need to empty my pocket. I've got so much shit in my pocket from going out. Keys. Wallet. Work phone. E-liquid. E-cig. I think that's everything. Nice, Valentine, nice. Not many people online today. I know, I saw. I'm getting used to talking in game chat more. Doing well. Right, so how many loads of Rune Knight all do we want to do? As long as you keep Lummy Portable muted, you'll be fine. True, true. Right, so we're full up on Rune Knight all. We're gonna do a run. We'll probably do maybe 2 or 3 invents, then we're out after that. It does look like the microphone is behaving a lot better. Those adjustments from my end. I don't know if it sounds better on your end. Yeah, two loads. You need to do 2 loads for the amount of Luminite we've got. Good minds on Luminite, to be fair. It's a wee bit better. Right, well that's the best I can do right now, okay? Realistically, I need to move the microphone like 4 inches closer to me. I don't know if I've got the spare room to do that much. Could do maybe 2 inches. I love us British people, we can't decide on metric or... I wonder where everyone's at today. Not even just a case of not many people in stream chat, there's not many people online. I wonder if they've all used up the DXP and I'm just lacking. I'm slacking, guys! No, I don't want YouTube, I want Spotify. I'm an idiot. Frank Canadian still candies Fahrenheit. Yeah, North America is weird as well. No one can decide on going metric full, apparently. Apparently that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Had a productive DXP ending in 3 hours. You got this. I've got way too many DXP hours left. I'm not going to end up burning through them all, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to manage it. I got 28.5 hours left. I can exchange hours into lamps, you say? I'll do that towards the end of DXP. Right, energy drink time. We need that caffeine to counteract the alcohol. That's the way it works, right? Yeah, it's the trader in G, isn't it? I'm aware of it. Now that I've thought about it, I'm aware. Oh, there's somewhere. Yeah, there you go. I completely forgot until you said something, so I appreciate it. Yeah, because 6.25mm jack or something just sounds wrong. Whatever it is. Or 6.5 maybe? I don't know. No one says an 1/8" jack though, does it? 6.35. I knew it was 6 point something 5. I think someone weird uses 1/8" jack. Yeah. Somebody out there will say it. And I mean, technically it's true. Technically it is a 1/8" jack. That is technically correct. But it's just, I mean, with so many phones removing the 1/18" jack, and I'm saying that on purpose, 3.5mm jack, it might not mean very much for very long. I still can't believe Apple got rid of the iPod Touch. They must have not been selling many at this point. But to get rid of the last iPod is the end of an era. Oh, I'm aware, Red, I'm aware. $367,000 hours made during DXP so far. That is very true, Red. Although, to be fair, you could probably do a 65cm scale and it sounds pretty much identical to 99.9% of people. Just to be that guy. You know, it's that close. 65cm on the scale would be perfectly fine. That's within manufacturing tolerances for most places. And I think 65cm or 650mm is quite easy to remember. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you, but I'm just saying theoretically you could very easily do a 65 centimeter scale and it'd be perfectly fine. So you wouldn't technically have to remember that number is what I'm getting at. But I do also agree that music, well, a lot of things are American, you know, Americanized. Today's gonna drag, guys, I can feel it. Which is fine, we can manage that. No, I love it when Americans justify Fahrenheit. They're like, well, 0 to 100 is human comfortability range, you know, and whatever, and I'm like, what? Fahrenheit just makes 0 sense. I've tried to learn Fahrenheit a few times to make it easy to communicate with my American viewers. I just can't get it. Oh, I'm not sitting very well today, guys. After my long day yesterday, I am in quite a bit of pain. Get more confused how Brits can use metric and imperial measurement system at the same time. I mean, that is true. That is true. I can't argue with that. I have had 6 pints of beer today. You know? No, it is. It is 2 p.m. My, the person I was meeting can only do it daytime because the wife is very unwell. And I don't work, so I was like, fuck it, I'll come and drink with you. And I may have drank a wee bit too much. But that's fine. I am way too warm. I might take the shirt off, actually. You're not technically correct, unless you're talking about Fahrenheit, Red. But 0 is the freezing temperature of perfectly pure water in Celsius. If you're talking about Fahrenheit, I don't understand that. Fahrenheit, okay. It just seems like such an odd thing to mark as your 0 point. It's like very early thermometers were based on the melting temperature of butter. And I'm like, that doesn't seem very accurate to me, you know? Now, I'm no expert, but that don't seem too accurate. Yep, that is true. And let's be honest, most people, even when working with super cold things, still just use Celsius. They say negative, what is it, like 100 and some Celsius when they're getting super cold. Because people understand that. Right, I'm gonna have to sit in a weird position, guys, because my back is really sore. So no camera, at least for the time being. I have taken painkillers. We'll see if they work, and if they do, I can get back to being on camera. But right now, I would rather keep streaming without a camera than stop streaming. No? We're only 25 minutes in. I did too much yesterday. So what's everybody's plans for today? Have you got anything interesting coming up? Or is it just more of the same? How's your DXP been? Slow. I've still got, you know, like 28 and 22 hours left on my accounts. I have not done anywhere near enough. I've never even heard of that before, Red. So that tells you, you know. Scientists use metric. It's kind of weird because in the UK we sell beer and cider by the pint, but we sell wine by a milliliter measure, which is like 125, 175 or 200 milliliters. And then we sell shots as 25 single measured millimeters. So even our alcohol can't make its mind up. And for everybody curious, a pint in the UK is 568 milliliters. So we could just sell half litres and be done with it. It'd be close enough. It would be close enough in my opinion. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is we sell beer in pints. But when you buy cans of beer, they're almost never a pint. They're almost always 440 milliliters. So we sell beer in pints, but we sell wine in 100 and 2500, whatever, 5 and whatever mil. Fair enough, Red. Whatever. I can tell you when you drink 6 of them, you don't think it's a tiny measure. I really don't understand why in America you can buy a gallon of milk. Like, who needs that much milk? Who needs a gallon of milk, really? It's really weird because in the UK, some milk is sold in pints and some milk is sold in litres. So a US gallon is 3.2 litres, and a United Kingdom gallon, an Imperial gallon, is 4.5 litres. Because America had to be special and have their own gallon measurement. So a pint in America is smaller than a pint in Britain, for instance. And yes, I did just whack my knee again. I do this. So pints, gallons, etc. Anything based off imperial volumetric measurement is smaller in the US. It makes it hard for us homebrewers, because when people talk about gallon recipes, you're like, is this an American gallon or a British gallon, you know? So like I would generally only follow recipes if it's in liters, like so many of this, like so many grams of sugar per liter kind of deal. Then you can make any size batch you want. Yeah, I agree, Kutsu. I'm doing a 23 liter batch of wine soon, which is 5 gallons. But I still measure it in liters. I don't know why it has to be so confusing. But sitting in awkward in weird positions isn't helping, so we're gonna put the camera back on. Because I'm in pain either way, so I may as well be on camera. See, that varies. I use kilograms exclusively. All doctors and things use kilograms. A lot of people use stones, not pounds here. Something point something. I don't know how many pounds are in a stone because I don't understand Imperial. Maybe 16 or 14 or something like that. But I use kilograms. Exclusively use kilograms. Most of our tinned goods weigh 1 pound, 454 grams. Which I think is a pound. Hope it's a pound. 2.2 pounds a kilo. But yeah. Most of our canned goods are still in imperial measurements, apparently. Even though they're denominated by grams on the container, it's still a pound. So we're going to chew through these proteins we've got in our inventory and then see where we're at. That makes sense to me. It really depends. Like, if you're following old... Well, that's not precisely true, Red. So an ounce that you used to weigh silver, gold, and similar is a troy ounce. It is a different name. Just a lot of people don't say the full name of it. It's a troy ounce, which is a completely separate measuring system that is much older than imperial. The troy measurement system is significantly older than imperial, so if anything, imperial copied the troy system. Interesting fact. Yeah, what Kutsu said. No, some people do sometimes say it without the troy on, but that doesn't change the fact that they're saying it wrong. It's a completely separate measurement system. It's the equivalent of people saying degrees. You know, it's 30 degrees. 30 degrees what? It's the same kind of idea. Exactly my point. Exactly my point, Red, is that people are shorthanding things. That doesn't make it the same measurement. And it irritates me when people use Imperial in general. Well, it's outdated, it doesn't exist. But it looks like we're going to be stuck with it for the foreseeable future. Probably the rest of our lives, Red. Instinctually, I know inch is better than centimetre. But I'll say, if I'm like vaguely talking about something, damn you British Empire, I agree. I'll be like then I'll talk about my microphone and say I need to move it 3-4 inches towards my face without thinking about it. Which realistically that would be what? 6 centimeters maybe? 6 to 8 centimeters. But I have to think about centimeters in that regard. And I only know my height in feet and inches. I think I'm like 160 something centimeters maybe. No, but America doesn't even use the imperial system. They use the American measurement system. Because American weights and volumes are different. That's my point. America just invented an entire new weight system based on the imperial system, but it's a little bit different. Something like that, Butsu. Something like that. See, because the thing is, the pint is defined by the gallon. A pint is 1/8 of a gallon. So if a gallon is less, then a pint is less. If a pint is less, then a fluid ounce is less. Because there's so many fluid ounces in a pint. So many pints in a gallon. I don't know if there's any volumetric measurement greater than a gallon in the imperial system. I genuinely don't know this. Because in the metric system we have like the hectoliter and things. No, I agree with you, Red, but... And I understand miles per hour much better. Because it's what I grew up in. Better in English, obviously. But I grew up with miles per hour, like my road is 20 miles per hour. I know that. What is that in kilometers per hour? I don't know. Like 32 kilometers maybe. That's mostly a guess. What is 20 miles per hour in kilometers per hour? But you know what I mean? I have to actively think about it to be able to do it, where I just go, yeah, 20 miles an hour. The main road over there's 30 miles an hour. 32 point... Hey, that was pretty close. I was pretty close. I'll give myself that. Jesus. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Red, for spending 69 rainbow coins to make me say nice. Having a good time, guys. We're mining. Who doesn't like a bit of mine? Oh, we gotta do treasure hunt on the alt. Yep, okay. You, what have you given me? Protein power up, bank. Small protein bank. Can't bank. Can't bank. 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 I'm just banking everything, guys. If you've not like worked it out by now. It's only so I can get rid of the key token. And we just leveled up 67 divination on the alt. What is it, like 117 kilometers per hour? Something like that. I don't know, 127. I'm sure there's a 7 in it. Or 96. Oh, I'm thinking about our motorway speeds, which our motorway speeds are 75 miles per hour. Nice, Pawi, a ride maybe? I don't know. I'm dyslexic, so I apologize. But welcome to the chat. How you doing? How's things? How is life? Tell me all about it. You are here watching me, Iron Spec or Spectrum. You can call me either. I do not mind. No. I'm autistic. I have a lot of health issues, so I can't work at the moment. So I stream instead, and we have a good time here. You don't need to subscribe, you don't need to send bits, just talk and chat and enjoy yourself, that's all I ask. Fair enough, Kutsu. And you shouldn't be using times, like something to something times, comparing different units of measurements anyway. Red, only idiots would. Unfortunately, there are a lot in the world. Justin, thank you for the look. I don't think that was the message. Brits have bonnet, Americans have hood. True, true. There is many differences between American English and British English. And even more differences in Australian English. Thank you, Red, for the look. Much appreciated. Justin, if you're listening in, I hope you're having a good day. I'm presuming you're at work again. All you ever do is work, my friend. You should try living a life. Cause everybody is lurking. Great. I'm all on my own. I'm all alone. No one here beside me. But you gotta have friends. Where you all going? Going for 200 mil mine XP on your alt. Do you have a maxed account, Powie? Valentine, my friend, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. At least somebody loves me. Nope, not yet. Fair enough. So you've not got a max account and you're going for 200 mil XP in the skill. You, my friend, are mental. Crazy. I love mining. Mining is my favourite skill, but even I think you're a bit mental with that. You know? I'm starting to think maybe I just hate myself. Because I'm thinking of all the games I play and I'm like, Space Engineers, grindy. RuneScape, grindy. Old school RuneScape, grindy. Stellaris, grindy. Want to see how much shields you get from your XP to 200 mil XP? I mean, that's fair enough. Every game I play just is a grind fest. And I think I just hate myself, guys. I think that's what it is. So have you been hanging around chat my stream for long, Pori? I've noticed you are already following, so have you been lurking a lot, or did you follow from a raid or something at some point and then not manage to get in stream until now? Not sure. You lurk? Well, I appreciate the lurking. As much as I appreciate you being here in chat, it's nice to talk to you, though. You were on our Discord server, exclamation point Discord in chat. I would love to see a screenshot of your skill. You're on Twitch cat randomly because of your job. Yeah, I understand, Kutsu, I understand. I'm going to take my socks off because they're pissing me off. And I'm at home now, so I don't need socks on, you know. There you go. Thank you for that exclamation point Discord, Renegade. I'd love to see what your levels are on RuneScape play. Drop them on Discord. We have a RuneScape channel. I'm not really paying attention to this mining at all. I'm not being very efficient, guys, here. I'm not being very efficient, it's gotta be said. Renegade, you're new around here. I hope you're having a good time. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Thank you for the follow, massively appreciated. Welcome to the Rainbow Road. I'm presuming you're a RuneScape player, since you're hanging out here. Remember guys, if you'd like to show off your levels or any achievements, we have a RuneScape channel where you can do just that. Over on Discord. If you'd like me to post them, I can't really post my levels at the moment because Pulse calls are messing with them. But I'll post an update of mine at some point. When you know I'm not near somewhere where Pulse calls are going. We have made 387,000 arrows during DXP. I'm kind of swapping between protein logs and fletching because I keep forgetting what I'm meant to be doing. Your main, I'm guessing this is you, the Stinger. I don't know how to say that name. I'm guessing that is you, Polly. Let's have a look. Not bad at all. Nice. So you're getting close to max. Can you drop Red a message on the server and ask him to change your nickname to the same as your Twitch name, please? If you do not mind. That way I can better keep track of who's who. Look, Red! You're alright? You might get a message from someone asking you to change their nickname on Discord. Eye out for that. And your alt, you're just mining the fuck out of that alt, my friend. Creed, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I hope you are having a good day today. We are continuing the grind, as is obvious. You're so tired today. I know that feeling. I completely personify that feeling. Renegade, are you gonna drop your levels, or can you not do it at the moment? I did notice you joined the Discord server. That's in the look at 7:30 AM and says, oh, that's fun. Nice, nice. Before DXP and today. Jesus, you can grind, my friend. I'll give you that. Renegade can grind. Much better than me. I really need to try and get as many hours in RuneScape as I can over the next couple of days to not waste the XP. And you cancelled your D&D today because lack of energy. RIP, Creed. RIP. I hope you're okay though. Ugh, right, how am I? Right. Sorry guys, I've got just got back into RuneScape, nothing wrong with that. I took a massive break from RuneScape until about 2 years ago when I started playing this. This account, we've done 1,799 hours in the past 2 years. It'll be fine. I agree. No, watch you a bit. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, Creed. I massively appreciate you being here. So that's 38 hours left. I have 27, I think, on the main. I can't see it currently. And 22 on the alt. Yeah, just almost 28 left. Would you like to say what game that was, Creed? You don't have to, of course, but it'd be interesting to know. Albion Online. I've recently, as in just before I started streaming, got an advertisement for that game. On Snapchat, of all places. I know nothing about it, but I'm like, I already play an MMO. Never. I have a rule of don't play 2 MMOs at once because they just consume your life, you know. I already put like 20 to 40 hours a week in. I couldn't justify doing that on another game. You're a smart man, I know, right? It's surprised you're able to get as many knockdowns in free. I mean, depends how many hours in a day you can put. Really, it's one of those things. Can't stay at work, just dipping out. Time shit. No worries, Moose. I do appreciate it, and do consider leaving a lurk if you can. Hope you're having a good day. Red, whatever works for you, man. I don't judge. Well, maybe I judge you a little bit. Maybe I judge you a little bit. $392,000. We're not meant to be making arrows, guys. We're meant to be chewing through protein logs. I can't even stay on task. Fuck ADHD. Oh, your phone, you will do, although you don't know how the lurk numbers octopus. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, Moose. Everyone judges to some extent, that's your fault. I agree. You work full time, can only grind on Monday and Tuesday. Well, I appreciate the grind, man. Like, massively appreciate the grind. Can somebody do exclamation point pronouns in my chat, please? Thank you, Red. Guys, if you have not filled out your pronouns with the Twitch extension yet, I would massively appreciate you doing so. Click on the third link in that automated message, pronouns.alejo.io, and fill out your pronouns. It takes just a second. We are trying to make Twitch a more inclusive place, the best way we can. Put your sandwich in the fridge. I don't think I've ever put a sandwich in the fridge before. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I make a sandwich and eat it. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. Do you guys put sandwiches in the fridge? Is this a common thing that I don't know about? The wind is blowing my curtain open, washing up the camera. I'm sorry about that. You have when it was store-bought one. I guess that makes sense. But still, it was too big for you to eat all at once, so you put the rest in the fridge. Ah, that makes sense. So it's leftover sandwich. Leftover sandwich in the fridge. I've put half a Subway in the fridge once. And then when I ate the other half, somebody called me disgusting. I was like, would you rather me throw away food? No? Would I rather throw away food I paid for or eat the food I paid for? I know what I'd rather, my opinion. Not only is it a waste of money, but it's a waste of food, and food is a precious resource. God, I want Subway now, guys. Why have I mentioned Subway? I do this every time. Like, I don't usually eat Subway because it's actually not that healthy for you. It's better for you than Mackey's or Burger King, but it's not that healthy. It's not that healthy, so I try and not eat it. But no, every time I mention Subway, I'm like, I want Subway. I crave it. You know? Subway is awesome. You feel like it's not your fault, don't worry about it. I will have to order Subway though. Disgusting. No, it was a southerner. Right, it was a southerner who was working at the same youth centre I was working at. And I had a Subway. And I put the other half in the fridge to have for at the end of my shift. Because we had the same kind of stuff that we had, so I bought an untoasted sandwich and toasted it myself. They even put the salad in a separate box for me. They were so good. I mean, my cousin owned the Subway shop, so I'm not surprised they were good to me. And I was called disgusting for it, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, I know the video you're referencing. I do know the exact video that you're referencing. I'm not meant to be Fletcher, I'm meant to be protein logging. Right, I'm gonna move away from the portable Fletcher, okay? Oh. RuneScape does not like it when this many people are in one. Right, that's looking better. Let's make some more rune bars now. No worries, Red. See, Creed, now you've got Red eating sandwiches as well. But I really want Subway. Red, did you get a sandwich that quickly? Are you magic? I've got the magic in me. Every time I close my eyes. Wait, no. Wait, is that the song? I don't know. It was in the fridge. He's even got sandwiches in the everybody's got sandwiches in the fridge apart from me. Okay then. Unopened though, that's not too bad. It's more a baguette style sandwich, like a sub, but not like a Subway sub. You actually had to put the sandwich in the fridge at first when you got it because you had someone at the door. Oh, that's dreadful. Somebody interrupted your sandwich consumption. I would have been like, off with your head, peasant. Oh no, it's the time of the sandwich. I don't know. You can tell I've been drinking, can't you? I think it's against law to take someone's head over. Maybe, but at least you'll get to eat your sandwich in peace before all the police rock up with rifles or whatever. Yeah, no, exactly. But you'd get some peace and quiet to eat your sandwich, and then the police, you know, would do what police do and unfortunately arrest you. Maybe not take somebody's head off over a sandwich. I'd rather you keep coming to stream, and I don't think they got Twitch in jail. Now, I don't know for certain, I don't think Twitch is accessible in jail. Never been to jail myself, so I don't know 100%. But I've got this awful feeling that Twitch is not a thing. I can't type Thursday. Sorry, my cousin is wanting to come over for dinner because they say I'm a good cook and they want to eat my food. And I'm like, great, you have to cook for somebody. I don't want to say no because it's rude. I'm being messaged at the same time, so I'm having to multitask again. But I don't mind. I do need the bathroom. That alcohol, dreadful for you. Right, guys, I'm gonna very quickly run to the bathroom. Red is lurking right as I go to the bathroom. Reed, if anyone jumps in chat, can you let them know I got to the bathroom? I'll only be like a minute or so. I would appreciate that, man. Alright guys, sorry about that. When nature calls, you know. But we're back. We are doing proteins. Let's remember what we're doing. Wind, do you mind? Thank you, Creed. I might have to close my window because the wind keeps blowing my curtain really wide open and washing out the camera. And it is irritating me. So we are getting. So I would like to get at least one more fletching level during DXP. This fletching level is not accurate. We are at 117 now. Because, you know, pulse calls really mess up with virtual levels. I hate that it does that. Jadex, can we fix that? Red, stop it! My mum's who's downstairs is probably thinking, what the fuck is going on? I already want Subway, and you're rubbing it in. No, he's doing it on purpose, Creed. I'm gonna have to order Subway. Well, yeah, but I don't have to have ham. Oh, today's gonna be a bad day for calorie counts. We're ordering Subway, guys. Is it on Uber Eats or Just Eat? I can never remember what my local Subway is on. Really? I have to order from that? So, ugh. Guys, we're doing it. Let's line up some arrowheads. And then we'll... I should make Creed pay for my Subway, guys. This is all his fault. I should ask my mother. If you want to. Hello there. I'm ordering from Subway. Would you like anything? Well, I'm aware you don't, but I thought if I don't ask you... Yep. Alright, so you would not like anything from Subway. Alright, I can do that. Alright, bye. So she would like a chocolate cookie. Yes, I can do it. We can wait. I want a small meal for one. We want... Wait. You don't have the options for veg... You have no vegetarian options on the meal deal. Really? Right, let's check Just Eat. Because that's irritating. But delivery is so expensive on this app. But it'd be by the time I bought a sub. Oh. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. How do I check if I've got any promotion? Right, I've got to check my emails because I'm sure I have a promotion for... If so, that makes sense. Emails. What the fuck? Alphabetical order, I still can't find anything. Right, so it's Subway on this offer. Hard work, guys. Right, either way, we're on Subway, so if the offer's there or not, we're doing. We're losing viewers with me scrolling on my phone. I apologize, guys. I'm gonna go with the fake chicken because they don't have meatless meatballs. 6-inch urban cheese, breaded mozzarella and cheddar cheese. Lettuce, mixed peppers, red onions, peppers, jalapenos, spinach, pickles. All basically almost all the salads. Scroll harder, scroll faster. And oh, let's see, guys. What sauce do we want? I'm gonna go chipotle. That. Did that not add to my basket? I don't usually use this app, guys. I'm quite confused. Lettuce, mixed peppers, red onion, cucumber, jalapeno, spinach, chipotle, save. Ah, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong, guys. So for anybody curious what's going on, I'm just ordering food. I don't want a salad box. What hot sides do? Sprinkle wedges. Have they stopped doing meatless meatballs? That's a shame. I used to like those. I'm gonna get some not nachos, hash browns. With barbecue sauce. And a drink. Drink. Expensive. Take it, fine. Double chocolate cookie for the mother. And cooking for me. Awesome. No promos available, that's fine. I'm not giving you a tip. Literally, guys, this place is 0.2 miles away. I'm not tipping a delivery driver for 0.2 miles. I'm already paying like £2.50 delivery. No, we're doing proteins. Awesome, order is in, guys. Subway's been ordered. Recommend music tonight. Savoy Truffle, The Beatles. I'm listening to Paul Nutini again. My back is already killing me, guys. We've only been at an hour and 20 minutes. Oh. Can I just duct tape a rod to my back? Is that a good idea, guys? Right, on the grind, where we at? Fletching 1.335 mil experience to next level. And we are at 20 mil experience to 120. Getting there, guys. What? That's really clever, guys. So one thing, I'm gonna pop music. On the way between Subway and my house, there is a shop. And I can add items from that shop and they'll pick them up for free whilst they're delivering my meal. I think that's really clever. It makes sense, right? They're driving past the shop anyway. So you've got 8 minutes to add any items from that shop that you want. I'm not going to because I don't need anything. I went food shopping yesterday. But like, rather than doing 2 shops, seeing as the guy's driving past the shop anyway, it'll let you just add stuff on from that shop that they're driving past for free. I agree, Red. That's really clever. Like, when I say they're driving past the shop, I mean they have to drive on past the shop, like on that side of the road and everything. So they would just pull in, grab a bag, pull out, and off they go. I wonder if they're trying to get everyone used to doing that without fees, and then they'll add fees to it to make more money. I wonder if that's what they're doing. Or am I just cynical? Creed, are you still around, man? In fact, let's do a roll call. Who's in chat? Can you say hello? We've got Mr. Red and Creed. Which I'm just seeing who's around is all. You gotta stick around for this Subway now you've made me order it, Creed. Hello? It's me. Nice. Awesome. Don't worry, I'll turn my camera off when I eat. I'm not gonna force you to watch me unless you fall asleep. No sleep! Only Zool. Or something like that. I don't call it lurkers, so I'm not gonna call it, but I know there's at least one other person listening in. I can see you. I can see you. I know you're there, and I appreciate you greatly. I don't think Valentine's still around though. I just went to grab where I usually put my drink. But it's on my desk in front of me. Usually I put it down here. My left, on the floor. Which is stupid because that's exactly where I walk. So I've stopped putting it there because I've knocked over a drink recently. But I keep instinctually going to grab a drink from there and then not there, obviously. The driver is on the way to the restaurant. Awesome. I don't know if I call Subway a restaurant. Oh. You haven't had coffee today. Rip, get coffee. This is my second energy drink of the day. That's how tired I'm feeling. Get coffee or die trying. Exactly. Exactly. Four PM is the best time to consume coffee. This guy's got a 100% up rating on Uber Eats delivery. View profile. How many ratings do you have? So, guys, this is impressive. This guy has done 335 deliveries. And he has a 100% satisfaction rating. That's quite a feat, because people like to complain. It doesn't say the number of reviews. It doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't give that details. It says the number of deliveries and said the amount of satisfaction. But most of the time, if you're unsatisfied, you're more likely to leave a review than when you're satisfied. So, yeah. It's got at least 30. Because he's got 30 compliments, and you can only give one compliment per review. So he's got at least 30, so 1 in 10. Which, I guess, 1 in 10 deliveries is about, well, what you'd imagine the number of reviews you get is. I mean, great for him. He's doing a good job. So many delivery guys are just miserable. Hate it. Just like, there's your food, like practically throw it at you and run off. And I'm like, come on. I understand more deliveries means more money, but come on. I'm thinking about doing delivery on food delivery apps once I get my motorbike. And I'm going to be very specific to give good customer service if I do end up doing that. If I can manage riding for a long time. You know? If I can manage to ride many miles, like, it's a job that I could possibly do. We are slowly chewing through these protein logs. I got an itchy shoulder, I can't reach it. Pissing me off. If somebody requests a delivery right to the door and they live in the apartment building, how'd that go? You take it up to the door. That's how it works. Unless they live in one of those posh buildings that have concierge, and then you give it to the concierge and they would take it to the person's apartment. But generally speaking, you'd be expected to take it to the person's apartment. I do believe that at least one, I'm not going to say which delivery app, but at least one delivery app offers a bonus when you deliver to an apartment building. Because of the extra time it takes. I know, I've got a friend in Manchester that does it. There's no apartment buildings where I live, Red. pretty easy where I live. It's all houses, off flats. Like the most I have to do is go up one flight of stairs, which I can do. There's one apartment building in my town, and I just wouldn't deliver to it because you don't get forced to take a job. A job pops up on your phone, and you say yes or no to it. If I saw one that was going, yeah, this is what I'm just saying to you now. So if a job comes up and it says this apartment building, you say no. Like you're not. It's not like taxi drivers where you get given a job and you take it. Actually, most taxi drivers don't even work like that anymore. But it's just a case of it pops up on your phone saying job available, and the first person to click yes gets it. So you can look at it and say no, if you really want. So you'd have to remember the name of the apartment building and say no. That won't be too difficult. On its way, guys. It would be specified how big. I don't know about that. I've never asked. I would need to know how big the order is though, if I'm on a motorbike. But theoretically, if you've got a top box and saddlebags, you can carry, you know, like the top box I'm planning to get is 35 litres. You can put a lot of food in 35 litres. I don't think there are many orders on convenience apps that wouldn't fit in that. And then you get saddlebags as well, which can be anything up to like 25 litres each. Like I said, I don't know. But that is something I would need to know, yes. And if somebody ordered like a 16-inch pizza, that wouldn't fit on a motorbike. I don't know. I might ask the guy when he gets here. Because apparently, according to Uber Eats app, this guy is on a motorbike. Apparently. Sometimes it says motorbike and they're in a car, so I'll have to look when he gets here. And if he's on a motorbike, I'll ask him. Alright guys, you know the drill. BRB while I go and grab my food. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Please stay tuned. Alright guys, so I asked the man, and he said if you're delivering for Uber Eats, it gives you the details of what you were delivering. But if you are delivering for Just Eat, it does not. I just tipped the guy because he spent like 3 minutes, 4 minutes explaining it to me. And that's just him losing money. There's a redstone. Fair enough. Maybe you should try playing it. It's Korean. Learn Korean and then play it. That's my advice. Can't bother to do that. Let's see the good spec. So, well, I'm currently eating hash browns. Because I ordered some hash browns as well. I love hash browns. You're already going to be learning German. Rip. I tried learning German. I was playing a German online game. I gave up. But that guy was very helpful, actually. Yes, guys, I'm stuffing my face. I don't even care. You guys are the ones that made me hungry. No napkin. I hate it when the restaurant doesn't include napkin. Sean, nice. Thank you for spending 69 rainbow coins to make me say nice. I'm just eating at the moment, but I'm still here. How are you doing today? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. I wasn't planning to eat it this time, but then somebody started talking about sandwiches. Creed, don't lie. You both talked about sandwiches, okay? Points at Red. Points at Creeds. Well, at least no one is blaming me. What are you up to today, Sean? Anything interesting? We're having a chill stream. We've not got many people on today, but that's okay. I don't mind that, especially when I'm eating. They've not put my drink in, guys. I bet they refund me instead of getting it delivered. They've not brought my drink. I'm highly upset about this. Supposed to be going to war games on Friday night, but Saturday and Sunday. You're working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, like, so I have to wait. Rip. I like that idea, Sean. Guys, has the bot crashed? I don't see the bot in chat. I think I'm going to make a command called test. No, it's fine. Thank you, Red. I'm gonna do that now, actually. One sec. Got no drink. Nope, they didn't include the drink that I ordered and paid for. View receipt. How do I? It's not letting me tell them yet. It's not click the it's been delivered thing in the app just yet. So I can't tell them. They'll refund me for it, but it's just irritating when I order the drink. Luckily, I've got an energy drink right here. So I do have a drink. I got a bottle of water. I do have drinks. I would just really like Mountain, the sugar-free Mountain Dew. That Subway does that you can't find anywhere else. No, I don't want to talk to the delivery driver. More help. It was kind of funny, I'll give you that. I'll work out after stream how to tell them my drink hasn't come. I know how to do it on Just Eat, but not on Uber Eats. So Sean, you were working this weekend. Okay then. That was an awful sneeze. You were working this weekend, you said. Yeah, definitely. Oh, use it on a perfectly white. My desk is white, and it doesn't pick up movement very well at all. Wrong or missing item. Missing the whole item. We've refunded you. I'm not really satisfied. I would rather you actually delivered it, but I'll say okay. There we go, guys. I worked it out. I was looking forward to that drink. The drink was the thing I was looking forward to the most. Right. All that varies by country. The best chain restaurant. I'm a massive fan of Weatherspoons. I hate the company. I hate the company itself. But like, the food isn't great, but it's so cheap. You know? Like, you go Weatherspoons, and it's just fine. Nothing bad about it. I wouldn't say it's good, but like, you have to, when you're talking about the best of something, you've got to consider the cost as well, in my opinion. And like, for what you pay, the food is great. And then on top of that, like, you can go out with like 40 quid. You can have you can have something to eat, bunch of drinks, and get a taxi on. No, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna go out there and say, yeah, Weatherspoon's food is really good, because it's not. It's average food. You know? There's nothing particularly good about Weatherspoon's food. But it's the price what makes it good. Apparently, KFC has gone really downhill in America since they stopped being allowed to use trans fats. So instead they're using cheap palm oils and things to deep fry. And I think that's why a lot of people, because palm oil is semi-solid at room temperature, I think it gives it an awful consistency. Land of the free, more like land of the cheap, you know? At least that's what I've heard from some of my friends in America. I don't know how true it is. Plus, we just have higher quality meat, as Red said that literally as I was saying it. We just have high quality meat here. Wait, I meant to be eating a sandwich, guys, and you've got me talking about chicken, which I don't even eat. Oh. Right, I'm going to turn my camera off so I don't feel self-conscious about this. So I'm digging in. We're digging in, guys. What is that noise? Maybe it's over. What, do you usually order KFC, Red? Nope, I have no idea what that is. I think most people are a bit sick of RuneScape, guys, because there's practically nobody online and practically nobody on stream. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Sean. But they don't care, it's all about profit. Nobody cares anymore about anything other than profit. Did you just drop it in the food section, Red, then Sean can see it as well? Oh, it's like a quesadilla, right? Is that what they're called? I think it's called a quesadilla. Maybe. So Red has put an image of the dish in the food section on Discord. See, so you agree it looks like a quesadilla? I was like, is that what it's called? I couldn't remember. But there's chicken in there. Yeah. Quesadillas can have chicken. Central Europe. Okay. See, once again, I don't give out other people's locations, generally speaking, because I don't believe in that. Red may... It's up to you, Red, but you could drop Sean your country in private messages if you like. I can vouch for Sean, I know him in person. I saw him in town only last week. I mean, anything is possible in this crazy world. No, sunlight, go away. We'll have to try and sort meeting up soon, Sean. We'll go, I'll go for a pint. A burger and a pint at Spoons. You just can't beat it, that's the issue. Right, we're gonna switch up our music, guys. I already know what I'm putting on. Renee by Tyler Cassidy. I'm gonna also swap what year we're listening to, because I like to wear it my headphones. Probably my ears while I'm... I actually, guys, replaced the battery inside charging case of my in-ear headphones with one from a disposable e-cig recently. And it's been working absolutely great and has longer battery life than... Repair, reuse, oh, repair, reduce, not reduce, use, repair, recycle, right? Free on Monday afternoon, but it can't do much for the week after. Makes sense. When you say afternoon, what time we're talking, Sean? Because I stream this time slot. Right, I'm just gonna wrap up what's left of my sandwich so no flies get at it. Not a fan of sauerkraut yourself. I don't mind sauerkraut, and I love kimchi, which is a similar but spicy product. I tried making sauerkraut once, but it smelled that bad fermenting I had to throw it away. My mother was quite unhappy with the smell. Absolutely reeked. It did smell so bad. It's like that's just the way sauerkraut smells when you're making it. I'm aware of it, but that's fair enough, Red. I mean, that could work. Although I wouldn't do 4 hours, I'd only do a couple hours. Because obviously I end up in a lot of pain when I'm out. I can stream like 12 till 3:30. So, to make sure I'm dressed before then get a taxi. I'm being very vague about the name of the town on purpose. Just town. Oh yeah, no, definitely. To be fair, we'll wait till I next get paid, which is in like 3 weeks, I think, because I've been out today. I'm trying to save for a bike. So I think that makes sense. We'll wait until I next get paid, and then we'll meet up, have a beer and a burger. The other thing that I like about Spoons is they have a lot of vegetarian options. So like, they got vegetarian burgers of all kinds. Where a lot of places don't. We are getting better at it. I can't lie. We are seeing a lot more vegetarian options, which I like. Well, actually, we're seeing a lot more vegan options, but they're also vegetarian. Are you sure, Sean? Like, I don't want to be being a knob, you know? Alright guys, so we have made 403,000 arrows during DXP. We've got another 114,000 arrows to go. And we are still making arrowheads, so you know. We can... 500,000 is well within the scope of possibility. We're not going to do that today though, because we've already been live for 2 hours. And that's probably like 4 to 5 hours of fletching, if I'm efficient, which I'm not. We'll see how long I can stream for. I want to try and start doing longer streams. But yeah, Sean, we'll talk about it off stream anyway and work it out. But it would be good to get out the house more. I'm a bit sick of just being in the house all the time. And I know as a streamer, like, that's just the way it goes. Whatever. I mean, that is true as well, Sean. Like, I've started pre-gabbling recently, a medication, and I was out today, and I had 6 halves over the course of like 3 hours, and I'm like, I'm done. This is the most I can drink now. Because pre-gabbling is a great medication for pain, but yeah, it doesn't like it when you mix it with alcohol. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I take tramadol when my pain's really bad, and you cannot drink at all with tramadol. Like, that is... If you drink with tramadol, you can die. You know? So, with pre-gabbling, you're just going to be a bit ill. With tramadol, you could possibly die. So, if anybody in chat is taking tramadol, please do not drink with it. I've only just started taking pre-gabbling. So I'm still getting used to it. I've only been taking it for 4 days now. But it's really helping me so far. Like, it's amazing how effective it is. I don't like mentioning dosages on stream because I don't agree with it. But drop me a private message on what dosage you're on, if you don't mind. I'm on a very low dose. I don't like mentioning dosage on stream because I don't want people going to the doctor and saying, I want this many milligrams of medication because Sean on the internet said it's good. Whatever, like, I don't, yeah, no. And you know people are like that. That's the worst part. Some people would do that. I still can't believe they didn't bring my drink. I'm gonna email Subway. No, let's tweet them, guys. Let's tweet Subway, be angry with them. Do I even? Yeah, I have Twitter installed. Hydrate, thank you, Red. Thank you for the hydrate. I can't type. Is it Subway UK? Subway UK, thank you. Oh yeah, I can imagine that is ridiculously painful. So I'm going to say, well, comma, at Subway UK, I'm a little annoyed. For the 3rd time I've ordered from one of your restaurants and my drink has been omitted from the order. I can't spell, guys. From the order when it got delivered. It's rather frustrating. Say the least. That's fair enough, right? Great, I've tweeted them. Did I set up exclamation point Twitter in the end? I don't remember. If you're not following me on Twitter, you should, guys. Spectrum TTV. I'm going to try and be more active on Twitter with more I'm just going to try and post more memes and things. Yep. I cannot fucking believe that for the third time they have not brought my drink. No, honestly, I'm so fucking annoyed at it. And I know I shouldn't be. It's just some people who work there and whatever. Like, how hard is it to put a bottle of pop in a fucking bag? Is that so difficult? You know? It's just ridiculously fucking stupid that they can't put a bottle in a bag. What kind of people do they hire? Can they not read? Yeah, hit us, Sean. We're on it. We'll help you. The sandwich is at least correct. My last order, I didn't get a drink, and my sandwich had meat on it when I'm a vegetarian. So that was fun. I looked at it and I instantly was like, this is chicken. And my mum doesn't like chicken, so I had to throw it away. And I've not tweeted, I've actually tweeted at Subway in the past. Quite a long time ago. Screenshot. Okay. And put your report button to be date and time temp. Your kill of the week. I kinda guess that's what you meant. Oh, sorry guys, I had to zoom out for a second. Make a meme about how it can't beat. I love memes, so I'm gonna go with the meme one. Make a RuneScape meme about the clan. That's what I'd go with, 100%. And have yourself Red, you're obsessed. I think it's mad that it was back in the medieval times, it was somebody's job to sit and put feathers on sticks. You know? It was somebody's job to stick feathers on the end of sticks, just over and over and over again. Like, that's mental to me. I should have said to them, I was live on stream when I got the order. And then my viewers saw how visibly frustrated I was. I'm just annoying everyone. Damn Red. You gotta get that extra half an inch, you know? That's what she said. I'm glad somebody made that joke. A grower, not a shower. Nothing wrong with that. I was gonna make a comment then, but I was like, I'll probably get banned off Twitch if I say that. You know when like your brain just goes and you got something funny to say, it just clicks, and I was like, no. Dude, yeah, I'm not getting banned off Twitch. I'm gonna behave, guys. Yeah, I do like the Bueno packaging. I do think they did a good job though. So we've been live for 2 hours 14 minutes. I didn't technically take a 2-hour break, but I did run off to go and get my food. So we'll call out my 2-hour break. I need a break, I'll take it, it's fine. The thing about Kingda packaging is everything made by Kingda has really childish packaging in my opinion. I don't know if you agree or not, but I think all of Kinder's packaging is very childlike, which is fine. That's just the going with. Guys, I've got a chocolate orange cookie. Wait. Have they sent me the wrong cookie? No, my cookie's got no chocolate in it. It's flavoured with orange, so they sent me the right cookie. But there's just no chocolate chips in it. Look. One sec. Let me put my camera on. I'd forgot my camera was off. Look. No chocolate chips. Look at this. Do you see a single chocolate chip there? I see the orange crunchy things, but no chocolate chips. It's meant to be a chocolate and orange cookie. I know, right? Wait until Subway tweets back. Is it just sad? A chocolate chip, a chocolate and orange cookie without the chocolate in it is just sad. Genuinely can't believe it's got no chocolate in it. I'm beginning to think Subway just hates me. It was... I'll double check in a second. I will double check in a second. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the exact name of the item on the menu? Let's be very particular here. What was the exact name of the item? How do I check my orders? Orders, there we go. So, the exact name of the item is a chocolate chip and orange cookie. Specifically says chocolate chip and orange cookie. Because I'm looking at my order now, because I got a double chocolate cookie, which was for my mum, and a chocolate chip and orange cookie, which was for me. And there's no chocolate in it. I know this is definitely first world problems, right? I know this is definitely. I should have took a picture of the cookie after I took one bite out of it. Was like, what is this? But now I've eaten the evidence. I'll have to go back. Use another big word. We don't need no evidence. I'll have to go back on my stream and clip the part of it where I'm holding up the chocolate chipless cookie. And send that as the evidence. Use another big word though. Oh, I don't remove VODs. You know me. But you could clearly see, when I held up to the camera, there wasn't a single chocolate chip in it. And like, the thing is, Subway could theoretically blame the rider that delivered it for me not having the drink. Like, maybe the drink was separate and they didn't give it to me or something. Or maybe he stole the drink. But they can't blame the rider on no chocolate chips in my cookie. You know? It's a bit late in the day, they might not tweet me back until tomorrow. I should do more stuff on Twitter. I do like Twitter. I just never know what to say. I never have anything interesting to say, that's the problem. So, if we can do 4 hours today, I'll be happy. If we can do more, even better. Oh, but no, theoretically I could do 4 hours. It's fun. Yeah. I've got a support group to run this evening. Red, I think you need better sex education, my friend. I know it's a meme, don't worry. I know you do not believe this. Oh, really? Where can I grab the link I need from? I know. Sorry guys, I just gotta deal with something and then send a tweet, and then I'm just sending a tweet that I'm live again. So I gotta just send a link for mental health services to someone. So one moment, please. Paste that link. You and self service end. Okay. Alright, that's that done. And it's just a copy and paste for the tweet. That's neat. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sent me a pic, one moment. Yay, thank you. If they try and say bullshit, I'm gonna be like, well, I've got it on camera. But yeah, so just retweet it again that I'm live. And tweeted Subway and done a couple of retweets things. We're gonna try and be a little more active on Twitter. I actually have a fair number of followers on Twitter. So is anybody lurking that would like to come and have a chat with me? Calling out to any lurkers that are interested in having a chat, please do. The chat is welcoming and friendly. Don't be scared of Red, he's a kind person. I know he's a moderator, but he's very nice. Prime Minister has been asked whether his press office was told to lie to journalists. Oh. Oh, Boris Johnson. Oh. That deserves a retweet. I mean, they were. They didn't know they was lying, but they were told to lie to the public. But for somebody to just come out and ask and be like, yo, did you tell your press office to say something that was untruthful to the public? Or to journalists, which is basically to the public. I don't know what the reply was. I'm going to have to read it after stream, but I hope it's something fun. Wind, leave my curtain alone. I really need to get some magnets for my curtains. I don't know what would work. Interesting, Red. That doesn't sound very great. We are going to continue to have a good time here. Grinding away. We're about 2.5 hours. I mean, but still, there's a very big conflict of interest though. We gotta be honest about this. There's a very big conflict of interest issue right there. for the newspapers and for the Prime Minister. I just don't know what to say to that, Red. That is ridiculous. That should not be allowed. I guess the argument could be made, though. Is it right to be told what businesses you can and can't have if you're Prime Minister? Like, should Prime Ministers... Oh, I need to take my inhaler. One moment, please. Should Prime Ministers just not be allowed to own any business whatsoever? I mean, at least they were fair then. Can't really say they had special treatment from the outlet. Guys, so on Twitter, Hunter Palak, don't know who he is. Single point of entry, security, protect our schools like we protect our airports and federal buildings. Jim from Adobe TV replies, "I'll be like the rest of the world and ban guns for civilians." You know, there was a school shooting in America yesterday. There was a primary school, well, what we call in primary school, an elementary school shooting in America yesterday. And some guy in America said, single point of entry, security, protect our schools like we protect our airports and federal buildings. And Jim from Adobe TV, who, if you're into tech, you're probably aware of, says, "I'll be like the rest of the world and ban guns for civilians." Or at least ban, like, assault rifles and handguns and things. Like, those things are not needed. Hunting rifles, fair enough, you can get a hunting rifle in Britain. We've not had any school shooting since we banned guns. I was weirdly talking about this today with my friend who I was out with. And like, the Second Amendment doesn't just give you the right to have whatever arms you want. It specifically talks about having a well-regulated militia. Now, if you can't have 50 AR-15s in your house, but you're not part of any gun club or anything, you're not a well-regulated militia. So theoretically, that should be against Second Amendment, right? In my opinion. I am not a lawyer. This is not... Yeah, well, that's the problem. That's the problem. How do you define well-regulated militia? Should there be some kind of sign-up required? Some kind of training required? You know, should there be like boot camp? And you have to be part of a militia? Like a certain... Almost like being part of the National Guard. But not part of the National Guard because that's a government thing. But should there be a civilian guard? Or, you know, a civilian militia that you have to register as? Like, to me, that's well regulated. I don't know where my nicotine pouches are. Is them on? I think. No. Are they in my bag, maybe? Great. Guys, I can't find my nicotine. This is bad. Right, so I bought new nicotine day. Where did I put it? Not on my desk. Right guys, I'm gonna put up the BRB screen for a moment and run around the house like a headless chicken trying to find my my nicotine. I'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere, Red, you know what to do. Nicotine has been acquired. It was in my coat jacket. In my coat pocket even. That was quite annoying. Man needs his nicotine, you know. Why is Uber Eats telling me to update my address when they've just delivered to my house perfectly fine? $100,000 arrows left to make until we run out of headless arrows again. No, the delivery guy got to my house perfectly fine. It's not his fault the restaurant fucked up. I don't think changing my address would make it so that my cookie had chocolate chips in it. You know? Apparently, guys, I've just got a PayPal notification. You've paid £1.58 to your Uber payment. Why have I only paid £1.58? You know how if you've got PayPal app on your phone, it sends you a push notification when money goes out of your PayPal account, so that you keep up to date with money going in and out of your PayPal account. Well, I just got the push notification that says you paid £1.58 to Uber payments. So my meal should have been like £15. So why have I paid £1.58? Yeah. I'm not gonna question. I'm just. Apparently, I paid £1.58 for Subway. Okay. Okay then. It's just me and Red today, apparently, on stream. Oh. Trying to think what painkiller I want to. I think naproxen would be. I have eaten, so I can take a naproxen, an anti-inflammatory, and then we'll see how we go with that. Because I do not want to be taking any opiates today. If I can help it, I like to take breaks from opiates because you know they're addictive. I should, just to be clear, my opiates are prescribed. So for any Twitch mods that might be listening in, it is prescription medication. I like to try and take regular. I like to try to take them no more than 3 days in a row, if I can at all help it. Because you know the addiction threshold on opiates is very low. So we are approaching through the 3-hour mark. In the case you get diagnosed with ADHD, you get prescribed Adderall. You're worried about addiction as well. I've been on a medication basically the same as Adderall. And I have to take regular breaks from it. And I've never had an issue with a break. I've never found it as addictive as people say. But I do not have an addictive personality at all. Which is very, very noticeable in my long breaks from streaming. And gaming in general. I'm not very prone to addictions, which is very lucky for me because I take a lot of addictive medications. But I wouldn't worry too much about it, Red. If you have got ADHD, you will find something like Adderall. If you're concerned about addiction, try a medication called methylphenidate instead, rather than amphetamines. That's how you spell it, methylphenidate. And it's about as effective as amphetamines with a lower addiction threshold, a higher addiction threshold, I should say. You're much less likely to become addicted to it. Still possible, but much less likely. It is more expensive though, so if you pay for your treatment, I don't know what the healthcare is like in your country, but if you pay for your treatment, then Adderall's a better bet. But I do not know how your country's healthcare system runs. But in the UK, we almost exclusively prescribe methylphenidate now. It's very rare to find somebody in the UK who takes Adderall. Just because Adderall is so addiction prone. I don't know what that means, Red. I'm not gonna lie to you. No idea what that means. Let's have a read. This is very long. Right, so you don't pay, is what I take from that. Okay. Alright, so we're getting close to that 3-hour mark, guys. There's not many people even online in game. I wonder, is there some kind of event that's going on? Red, is there any kind of international sporting event or something? Do you know of some kind of sporting event or whatever going on that would make lots of people not be around? Because like, it's not even a case of streams quiet. RuneScape is quiet. Like, even when I look at how many people are on the worlds, it's pretty quiet. I don't get it. I don't mind streaming quiet. I'm just curious to why RuneScape is so quiet. This world is usually packed full. It's not. Maybe everyone's just done that much DXP, they're sick of RuneScape. Maybe that is the reason why. That's the only thing that I can think it could be. If it's not some kind of sporting event or whatever. If it's sorry for the ice cream van. If it's remember to not panic. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm gonna close my window because it's pissing me off. One moment, guys. No idea what you're talking about, Red. No idea at all. I was just agreeing with you. Oh! Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I should know that. Well, you know what that means? I have to watch Hitchhiker's Guide again. Or read it. I can't be asked reading it. I'll watch the movie. Yeah, I can't imagine a bunch of people are not playing RuneScape for any of those reasons. Yeah, the outside bit of my ear is really itchy. I think there's hurting. Unless there's like mass protests going on for some reason, again. That's possible. True. Need to line up some more arrowheads. We're almost out of rune bars again. We chew for rune bars like a fuck, guys. I'm gonna have to do some mad mining after this to get back to my metal bank prowess. Right in their eye. Take me a Yankee. Just got me. Right, sorry, I'm mumbling along to my song. You know how it is. We are getting through these arrows pretty quickly, guys. We are getting through them pretty quick. I might jump on some of this stream for a minute and right, I'm gonna jump on Casper's stream and ask. So apparently all of Twitch is quiet today. And the client is messaging. I know, at least from when I'm looking at the RuneScape streamers that I know, RuneScape side of Twitch is quiet. I don't really know much about any other part of Twitch. I'm just trolling Casper. Entirely to Twitch is quiet then. Yeah, possibly. You mean the unfortunate incident in Texas? What Minneapolis incident? Ah, yeah, yeah. I thought you meant something else has happened. Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about now. I thought you meant something else happened. I was like, Jesus, that place did not get a break. Oh, talking about the previous. And we're out of room bars. Right, so we're going to continue on what we're doing. Sorry I was quiet. I was conversing with a fellow streamer. They are also having a very quiet stream today. And I've checked on a few other streamers, and they does seem to be quiet across a lot of Twitch. So it is very possibly related to that. Maybe the recent Texas incident could be playing into it as well. You know, maybe parents are keeping kids off school so they're not spending as much time on Twitch. Maybe parents are spending time with the kids and the kids are not spending as much time on Twitch. Maybe something like that, I don't know. But it's certainly quiet. I don't mind too much. Quiet day here and there is fine. If we're noticing having lots of quiet days, we should probably pause, but 1 or 2 quiet days. What, the George Floyd are you talking about? Or the shoot, the perpetrator of the Texas? I was going to say I'm sure George Floyd will. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the times they are young people. Look, thank you, Red, for the look. Much appreciated. Right, guys. Back. Right. Right. Right, guys. Music. On the grind. Come on. We got this. I keep saying this. I keep saying this. We got it. We gotta stick to task. Yeah. I've done 3 hours. You know what, guys? I've done 3 hours. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna do some stuff off stream, but I need to lie down. My back is on fire. Thank you for hanging out. I've massively appreciated it. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon. We'll raid Casper. Gonna raid Casper with our 5 viewers. But look after yourselves. Stay safe. And of course, last but not least, as always, is cheerio.